What are the best search patterns for man overboard recovery? Imagine you're out on the water and suddenly someone falls overboard. Your heart races, and you need to act fast. Knowing the right search patterns can make all the difference in saving a life. The first step is to perform an immediate recovery maneuver. If visibility is good and you know exactly where the person went overboard, the quickest way is the Anderson turn. This involves turning the boat sharply toward the side where the person fell by putting the rudder hard over, turning about 250 to 270 degrees, then straightening the rudder to approach the mob. It is the fastest way to get back to the person. If you're unsure of the exact location or want to retrace your path, the Williamson turn is your best option. You turn away from the mob, then make a full 360-degree turn to come back on the reciprocal course, effectively retracing your steps. This method takes a bit longer but is very effective when the mob's exact position isn't clear. When the person is far behind or behind the boat, the Charnot turn can be used. It involves a sharp turn to bring the boat back on a reciprocal course, especially useful when the mob is well behind the vessel. If the person isn't immediately found after the initial turn, you need to switch to systematic search patterns. The expanding square search is a good choice when you know the last position but haven't seen the mob. Start at that point and search in expanding squares to cover more area. The sector search is another option, where you move in pie-shaped segments radiating out from the last known position, especially if the drift direction is uncertain. For larger search areas or when multiple boats are involved, the parallel sweep or track search pattern works well. This involves moving the boat in parallel lines spaced at regular intervals across the search zone, making sure no spots are missed. As you approach the mob, slow down and approach on a close reach to keep control and avoid injury. Always keep the person in sight, and if visibility is poor, use markers like throwable flotation devices with lights or automatic identification system locators to mark the position. Reduce boat speed as you get closer to prevent propeller injuries and make retrieval safer. Use equipment like a life sling or hoisting devices to bring the person aboard carefully. Regular practice drills with your crew help you stay prepared, and having safety gear like lights, whistles, and eyes locators on board can speed up the process. Always communicate immediately on the Marine Radio Channel 16 to alert nearby vessels and request assistance if needed. Remember, starting with a quick turn like the Anderson or Williamson is key to a fast recovery. If the person isn't immediately found, systematic search patterns like expanding square, sector, or parallel sweep help cover the area thoroughly. Approaching carefully, keeping the mob in sight, and using the right equipment are essential for a safe rescue. Practicing these techniques regularly can make all the difference when seconds count.